Willman from Raleigh, North Carolina. This is my family, my husband Drew, and my two children, Andrea, who's 13, and Rachel, who is 10. And I went to the open casting call in Charlotte almost 2 weeks ago. Did not get a call back, so I'm submitting my video for you to see my life and who I am and why I need to be part of your show and why I want to be part of your show. Yes, my family is part of that reason, but the biggest reason is for me, so that I can be a healthier me and watch my kids grow up, and just so I can be there for them throughout the years and do what I need to do to be healthier and slimmer and be able to do activities with them and show them that what a good role model is. So, coming up as part of this video is my life, what I do, my hobbies, and how I need to be part of the show. The picture I've just shown you in the video is a 4-generation picture of myself, my grandmother, my mother, and my oldest, Andrea, and it was taken about 13 years ago. And this picture shows the legacy in my family of overweight women, and my feeling is that legacy now has to stop before it's too late. I don't want my children to grow up thinking that it's okay to be overweight just because their family members were. My mother and grandmother laid before me bad habits. However, there was a time that I made the choice to continue with those bad habits instead of changing them. So there's no one to blame but myself. And because I didn't do this right, and because I made those choices, I am now making the choice that I need to stop and be a healthier me for them. Not because of them, but for them. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
Another one of my activities is I do Taekwondo at least 2 times a week, if not more. But I reached a purple belt, but I want to reach black belt eventually. It's just hard to do it with my current weight and the way I'm physically. I can't do the movements. I can only move but can get so far. So that's one of my goals, is when I lose the weight to be able to reach a black belt and beyond. And so I'll show you what a typical class looks like, little bits and pieces of what a typical class looks like.
to take out on the round, just chamber like you're doing the round. There you go. So the sidewalk
This is one of my hobbies. Every week I run a free poker tournament. So I'm here running around usually, but play at least 2 or 3 times per week or more, depending on my schedule. So I hope this gives you a little more insight into what I do and who I am and what my life is. This is a free league. We don't play for money. We play for points. And we're just here having a lot of fun, meeting up with some friends on a weekly basis. Yeah. 4 weeks, something like that. Yeah, the week is 12, May 12th. So, that's all the announcements I have. One of my other hobbies that take up a lot of my time is I come to the local SPCA and volunteer with my kids. We come between 2 and 4 hours a week and just spend some time taking care of the cats or the dogs or puppies or whatever shifts they may need volunteers available. And that takes can be kind of temperamental, but they are and definitely need a home, and this is one of my ways to give back to the community. Well, here we are down on the farm. This is where I grew up. As you can see, it's not an active farm these days, like for me.
Sorry.
It's not an active or a working farm anymore. I grew up on a tobacco farm, but you can see some of the barns still in effect, the pack house there, where we stored the tobacco once it was cured. It was an interesting life growing up. Worked hard in the summer and the spring, and then some in the fall as we were finishing up, but it was a good life. My grandparents over here in back in 1995. This is where my aunt and uncle live now, but my mom, she was here on my at my grandparents' house, and we had a fire on Christmas morning, and my mom unfortunately didn't survive, but we had a tough year, and that did a lot for my weight gain. During that year, we buried both my grandparents and my mom in one calendar year, and that was tough. And with the fire, my uncle got the land, and my mom, then they built their house right on top. So it's a bittersweet being down here, but this is where I grew up, and I love coming down here to think and just it's good for me. Well, last week, this is where I work. My bedroom most of the time. I work from home. I sit at a desk all day and just I'm an admin, executive admin, and I do calendar support, travel, and whatever my clients need. I can do it from my home. I do travel into the office one day out of most weeks, and so I sit at my desk all day. The only time I get any kind of activity is when I go to
Taekwondo, or if I can go to the gym, or if I'm running up and down the stairs chasing after my dogs or doing laundry or whatever, because this is the third floor of a three-story condo. So I hope you've enjoyed a look into my life, and hopefully you'll see that I am Biggest Loser material, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.